Way number one is called SSS. It stands for side, side, side.
Okay.
Not too difficult to imagine how that could be, the case here, which means that all three sides have to be congruent.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
And yeah, that it not a big deal to kind of visualize what that could look like. Now let's take a look at a triangle that is congruent by side, side, side here. So they have to have for each side congruent. So this side AC is congruent to this side over here. The double line congruent to the double line. The triple line congruent to the triple line. Now the order of the letters matters. So
Okay.
RAC means you're starting at A. Probably seen those signs where it says start here. You're
Mm,
moving to A, then to C, and then back.
okay.
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 So R connects the double line with the triple line. So which vertex is between the double line and the triple line over here?
Which vertex?
Yeah, there's three vertex letters R, A, and C. On the right here, there's three vertex letters O, G, and E.
G, would it be line G and E or
So we're looking for the letter between the double line and the triple line.
oh, between the double line and the triple line? E and O.
Just the letter. Which letters between the double line and the triple line?
Oh,
O. So
oh,
O maps to R.
okay.
Now, in this one on the left here, you go from where we just started down the triple line. So do you go from O to G or O to E? Which one's down the triple line?
We go O to E.
O to E. And then doesn't really matter now because we've only got one more letter, but that is the order of the letters there. If you don't do it in this order, if you don't do it in the right order, it's wrong.
Okay.
That's the particulars of this course. Just the way it goes. So these have three sides congruent. The next common one is what's called side angle side, SAS, side angle and a side, which means you have to have the angle has to be between the sides.
Between both sides or
Yeah,
like
so a picture will help here. Just trying to find one that I like. I'm trying to find some disjointed, some triangles that are disjointed. Let me grab a different worksheet here to find it. Yeah, these are terrible. All right, let me just draw one here. A, B, C, D, E, F, and let's go. This angle is congruent to this angle, and
yeah.
this side is congruent to this side, and this side is congruent to this side. Okay, now we have it. So the angle has to be between the sides. That's how you use SAS. The angle has to be between the sides.
Okay.
So that's the key to understanding this. Now the letters matter. So let's do the one left. I'm just going to call it triangle A, B, C. On the right, what letter map to A? So A is like on one side of the double line, but it's got nothing else going on with it.
Yeah.
So is that B, E, or F?
Uh F.
So
Mm.
F is where the angle is. A is not where the angle is. A is where the double line.
So would it be E?
It is E. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Now on the left here, that means you're going A to B and then around to C. So the next one, B is the one with the angle that's the same. So which letter is that here on the right?
That would that be F or
F.
D?
Yeah,
Yeah.
EF. And then the last letter is D, like that.
Okay.
All right. So that is the second one. The third one is angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. And this time the side has to be between the angles. You'll see what I mean in another problem here, but it's yeah, you'll see that shortly. So let me draw some more triangles here. Let me go PRQ, BCE, BCD. So let's go together. And let's go angle, 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 side, and side. Okay.
Okay.
So the side is between the two angles. Very important.
Yeah.
Side is between the two
That is
angles.
between two angles.
So on the right, on the left here, I'm just gonna go RQP. You have
Yeah.
to figure out which one does R correspond to.
R would correspond to C. Or sorry, no, B.
Okay. Which one does Q correspond to?
Q corresponds to D.
Okay, agreed. And then the last letter is C.
Mhm.
All right, and the last one is angle, angled side. All right, this one is used often, but it's also not all that common
Yeah.
to let me try to get one here where I can these are terrible. All right, so I'll just do another one here. X, Y, Z, L, M, N. So we'll go angle, 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 and then it's the next side. It's the next side. There's a path to this one. So like the angle leads to the other angle leads to the side.
Okay.
It's not the side over here. If you keep going around, it's literally the next piece that you see. So
Mhm.
over here on the right, it's this angle N coming up to N to that side. That's the path that you take.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Um, so let's see if you can give me the congruence statement. Let's go ZXY on the left. What is that congruent to on the right?
ZXY would be congruent to L LMN.
All right. Any questions, thoughts on that before we proceed?
No. No.
Okay. I know it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Not oh, your mom did send over some pictures.
Yeah,
Is that
I just
something? Is that
told her to
something?
send those because of I didn't have any other work to do.
Okay. All right. I was going to my email because I had another student that does, he's not in your school, but he sends over some really good stuff to
Hmm.
work on. Um, let me see if I can find it. Yeah. All right. Oh, these are proofs, darn. All right. All right. So let's take a look at this. So your four options here are side, 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 angle, side, angle, side, angle, 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 side.
Yeah.
All right. So look at these two here and decide which of those four it could be.
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Okay, well, tell me what you see as congruent. What does this line mean?
That means that line is like I
Is
don't
it for
know.
a side or is it for a side or an angle?
It's for a side.
Okay, so maybe start with S, and it's a path. It's always a path. Okay, so we're gonna go around this way. What's the next thing that you see? What
That's
is that?
another line through an angle.
It's an angle. then what's this double line stand for?
Double lines for the line on how long it is, or
Side or an angle?
the side.
So you got side, angle, side. So let's see if you have the same thing over here.
Okay.
Do you have the same thing on the right?
Um, yeah, we do, but it's just like different like direction.
That's fine. So it's going that way, right? But you've got a side angle and a side.
Yeah,
So are these congruent?
those are congruent.
Okay, so let's go triangle TYQ. What's the congruent statement over here, please? On the right.
TYQ is congruent to P. No. Oh, sorry. CKP
Try
or
again.
P.
He was
Wait.
okay.
Oh, PCK then. Or yeah,
You got to give me your final answer. So why does P go with T? Well, P is between the nothing and then the double line. You see how that
yeah,
T is between the nothing?
yeah. I
Yeah,
see that.
that's
Yeah,
okay. Now P goes to Y. It goes along the double to the angle.
yeah.
So give me the next letter over here on the right.
C or K. I see.
Which one? He goes the double line. Like you got to
So
do the same
K,
thing on the right.
K, K.
It's like me giving you instructions. You're in space. Hey, start on the thing that doesn't have any congruence and the one that's got the double congruence. Okay, I'm there. You're at P. Now go down the double line. Which one are
Yeah.
you going
So
down?
K.
Okay, you're in space. You can't see me. This is when radio, when we only had radio. Okay, K. Right, and then we know to go back to C.
Okay. I gotta know.
All right, now, um, let's look at another one. Let me grab the snip here. Okay, so here is the next one. Do you agree? Do you see two triangles?
Yeah, I see two triangles.
Okay. Tell me what you see that's congruent, with sides and angles.
I see side A and B is congruent to side D and C.
Okay.
And then I see side D and A and C and B are congruent.
Okay. So you've got two sides.
Yeah.
Okay. So so do you have any angles that are congruent?
B and D should be congruent and C and A.
So
So they are.
so you said B and D?
Well, D and C and B and D. Or wait, no, never mind. Sorry, just D and B.
You mean the angles? You're saying those
Yeah.
angles look congruent.
Those
Okay.
angles are congruent,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, I got those. Now I understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Maybe they are, but there's no way to know for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so can't do that. You see anything else that could be congruent? It's okay to say no.
Um, I don't think so. Yeah.
All right, now you have a
I don't-
brother, so maybe this will resonate with you. If something is shared, what does that mean if it's shared?
It's like split. Like it's
Well, that's a different word.
like
Shared means you both have ownership of it, or like it's
yeah.
sort of equally. Is AC shared between both triangles?
Yeah, it is.
So it's congruent to itself.
Oh, okay.
So you have side, side, side here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try this. Let's try triangle BAC. That's the top one. Give me the congruent statement for the bottom one, please.
Okay. Um, yes. Then it'd be congruent to CDA.
Okay, so that is incorrect. All right, so I'm gonna describe where B is. B is between the single and the double.
Wait, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
B is between the single and the double.
Yeah.
Okay. So which letter is between the single and the double in the other triangle?
Uh, C and A or C and D? I
Single
know.
letter.
C and D?
Okay, so one line is a single, two lines is a double.
Yeah.
B is between the single and the double. Which letter on your triangle is between the single and the double?
A and D?
It's a single letter. This is your triangle down here. Which letter is between the single line and the double line? There's the single line, there's the double line.
Yeah, okay, so D.
D.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you want me to use different words for one line and two lines?
No, it's fine.
Okay. So I'm at B. All right. You need to go down the double line. So I'm going to go down the double line. Now
Yeah.
you're also going to go down the double line. What letter do you get to when you go down the double line?
You get C.
You get to C. And then you know the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you think this is visually challenging for you?
I don't know. I kind of have distractions right now. I'm not gonna lie,
Okay.
but
Well, what can
not
you do to
just
eliminate those distractions for 6 minutes?
just tell this person to go.
Okay. 6 minutes
Uh,
isn't that long. 5 minutes now.
yeah, yeah, and I don't know, just like the wording, and it's just new. Just
No, those
it's
are excuses.
simple. It's a super
I'm not gonna buy that. I mean, come on, Remy. That's ridiculous.
yeah,
We've done 100 lessons now over 2.5 years. Come on.
yeah,
Like you tell me when you're not distracted, and then we'll start.
yeah. I'm good now.
This is not rocket science. This is not the
Yeah,
most hardest thing you'll ever learn. I mean, you can do better than this. So let's do the best we can for the little bit of time we've got left.
yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, so let's try another one here. It's kind of like the one we just did. I'm gonna add some letters here. Okay, so you pick the triangle you want to start with.
Yeah.
Which triangle do you want to start with? ABD or CBD?
We can do ABD.
Okay, now I'm gonna add in one little thing so that this is possible. I'm gonna add in those lines there. Okay, what do you have in ABD in terms of angles and sides?
You have one angle at B, or you have two angles. You have two angles.
Just yours is the one on the left. Okay, that's good.
Okay, and then where B is, those two angles are congruent to each other.
Okay, so just look at your triangle. Just this lower one, you have an angle, then what? Remember, it's always a path. So you
You
have an
have
angle
a
followed by
line,
a,
uh,
okay,
yeah, line, and then another
sets a
angle,
side. We'll call it a
a
side, and
side,
then
another angle, and then another
very good.
side.
Well, we don't have this other side. This other side's
Oh,
not
okay.
congruent, but the angle, the side, and the angle is. Now, do you have that over here in the other triangle?
Yeah,
You have
you
an
do.
angle, a side, and angle. Okay. So let's see if we can write the congruence statement. The congruence statement is actually just as important, if not more so. So let's go DBA is congruent to what on the other triangle?
It is congruent to, okay, DBA. Oh, would it just be congruent to DBC then? It's just the same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Why was this one easier for you to do?
Less distractions, and I kind of put on my paper. I like flipped it around,
Okay.
and it's kind of easier.
All right.
But,
Good job. Um, let's look at another one here.
yeah.
Um, all right, none of these are going to work. So let me go grab another one. Um, Okay, so here's another situation that you might encounter. All right, so here is, and I'll label the triangle X, Y, Z, P, Q. X, Y, Z, P, Q. So you pick a triangle, whether it's the left one or the lower right one. Tell me what you see as far as congruence.
Um, do you want me to pick a triangle? Which one to
Yeah,
do for?
usually you start with one triangle, like, what do I got? I got a double line, a triple line. What does that mean?
Okay, we could do Y, Z. Wait, what's that number or letter?
Which one? On the left,
The
middle,
the
X,
Y
Y,
is
Z, P, Q.
the Y, X, and then that's Z,
Z.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Z.
Got it.
All right, so
Okay.
tell me what you see there.
X through Z is congruent from
So I'm looking for you to say sides or angles. That's all you
okay.
got to say.
Okay, so sides X and Z are
Okay.
congruent to sides Q and Z.
So you got, don't worry about the other triangles. You got a side and a side. That's all. That's what I'm looking for. I got two
Yeah.
sides, man. Now you have possibility side, 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 angle, side. Do we know
Okay.
that the third side is congruent? Like, is that shown in the drawing?
Yeah.
No, it's not. There's not, it's not
Oh,
shown.
the third side? No, yeah.
Is it shared? Is it like overlapping? No.
No.
So we can't do that. Now, what about this angle and this angle? Are they
Uh,
congruent?
well, we don't know for sure, but
So,
yeah, I
so
think
we actually
so.
do, they're vertical angles. So you
Okay.
have side,
Oh,
angle,
that's
side.
true. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so now triangle ZYX is congruent to triangle what on the other side?
It would be congruent to P ZPQ.
Boom, you got it.
Okay.
All right, we're all done for today. Good job.